Hey engineers, this is Mr. Hernandez, and in this video I'm going to be going over your current assignment, which is TinkerCAD number 1 report. So last week you guys should have signed into TinkerCAD for the first time, and that was the entirety of the assignment. But this week we're actually going to start using it and getting used to how to do 3D modeling with this new tool. Now if you've already used TinkerCAD in the past, then you guys are going to be pretty far ahead. You can be able to go through this really quickly, but if not, this is just the beginning. The first thing that you're going to do is open up the report that's attached to this assignment, and you're going to see this document here. And let's go ahead and read the instructions first. So step 0 says, every space with a green background is something you should write in or paste a picture into. Okay, so looking around the document right now, you can see green boxes up here, you can see green boxes down here. So this would be a good time to go ahead and fill in your information. So your class period, your first and last name, and today's date. Alright, now let's go ahead and see the first real instruction. So number 1, follow this link and complete the place it, view it, and move it tutorials. So that's 3 different tutorials. Take a screenshot at the end of each and paste that image in each of the boxes below. And if we look below, we can see there's a link right here. That's what's in blue. It says learn how to use TinkerCAD. And then right below it says model number 1, place it, and there's a space for a picture right here. So this is where we're going to put the screenshot when we're done with the place it tutorial. So now let's go ahead and follow this link. And since you guys know how to sign into TinkerCAD, you have your nicknames, you should be able to go right into this step. And remember, we have to do place it, view it, and move it. So I'm going to walk you guys through the first one right now. That way you can see exactly how to do this, and then you guys are going to do view it and move it on your own. So let's go ahead and open up place it. And this is going to take us to the workspace for TinkerCAD. So this spot in the middle is where we're going to be building things. This is called the work plane. Over here on the left we have our instructions, and then over here on the right, this is where we have all of our shapes. So let's read the instructions here. So step 1, do you see that orange shape on the work plane? You can see it right here. So that says it's a hint, and hints are to help guide you as you get started. So we're going to do something with that orange space. So what are we going to do with it? Well, we're going to find the box shape on the shapes panel on the far right side, and then we're going to left click and drag the box shape to the hint on the work plane. So if I understand this correctly, and this is what you should do, read the instructions all the way through and then follow them, it sounds like we're going to go over here and drag this over here. Now it's worth mentioning, if you don't have a mouse, this is going to be a little bit harder for you. If you just have a trackpad on a laptop, this might be a little bit tough. If that's the case, do your best, and if you really can't do it, if it's really difficult, let me know, send me an email, but this is possible if you have a trackpad too. So let's go ahead and try to follow these directions. So let's go over to the box, and I'm going to click and drag, which means I'm not letting go of the mouse, and I'm pulling this out here. You can see a box just appeared. I'm going to drag it all the way to where that hint is on the screen until it's lined up. That looks just about right. Alright, and now there's a box here. So we can kind of zoom in and out a little bit with the mouse, but we don't need to do anything else. That's the end of the instructions. So we're going to continue on to the next step. And look, there it is. First step's already done. Now remember, you don't have to just do this part. You also have to give me a screenshot. So I'm going to open up the snipping tool, and I'll have a separate tutorial for this as well if you don't know how to take a screenshot. But we're going to take a picture of that and bring it into the report. I'm going to drop this right here. And there it is. That's the proof that you've completed the Place It tutorial. Now if you scroll down, there's a second section for model number 2 from View It. Okay, so now you know you're going to have to go back up here follow this link to get back to the lessons. And now we're going to do view it. And just like that, you're going to start this one, follow the instructions on the left, take a screenshot at the very end, and you're going to do that one more time for place it as well. Good luck with this assignment, and feel free to email me if you have any questions at all.